Hello, welcome to my channel Ganita Vayani. I am HarshaVardhana. Hello, in previous session we discussed about the trigonometric equations and some of the problems. In this session we are going to discuss applications of sine and cosine laws. So, welcome to the application of sine and cosine laws. In this explainer we will learn how to use the laws of sine and cosines to solve real world problems. The application of these two laws are wide ranging. They may be applied to problems within the field of engineering to calculate distances and angles of aviation. For example, when constructing bridges or telephones. In navigation, pilots or sailors may use these laws to calculate the distance or the angle of the direction in which they need to travel to reach their destination. What is law of sine? Law of sine formula or sine rule is the ratio of the sides and angles of a given triangle. The law of sine formula is generally used to evaluate the unknown sides or angles of a triangle. The sine rule or law of sine is the fundamental rule of geometry that is used to form trigonometric problems. Therefore, sine rule states that the ratio of side to the sine of angle opposite to it always remains constant. Then we come to the law of cosine. Law of cosine or cosine rule states or relates the length of sides and cosines of angles of a given triangle. The law of cosine states that the square of any one side of a triangle is equal to the difference between the sum of the squares of other sides and double the product of the other sides and cosine angle included between them. Then law of cosine formula gives the relation between the all three sides and angles of a triangle. The law of cosine formula is a square is equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos a, and b square is equal to c square plus a square minus 2ca cos b, and c square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c, where a comma b comma c are the lengths of the triangle and abc are the angles of a triangle. Let us suppose a triangle ABC with sides AB is equal to C, BC is equal to A, and AC is equal to B, as shown in the figure. Draw a perpendicular OB from the base of a triangle, that is AC. Hence, the height of given triangle OB is h. Now, in triangle ABO, sin A is equal to BO by AB, that is h by c. Call it as equation 1. and cos A is equal to AO by AB, that is equal to D by C, called as equation 2. From equations 1 and 2, H is equal to C sin A and D is equal to C cos A. By using Pythagoras theorem in triangle BOC, we have A square is equal to H square plus B minus D whole square. Substituting the values of H and D, we have A square is equal to C square sin square A plus B square plus C square cos square A minus 2BC cos A, and A square is equal to C square into sin square plus cos square A plus B square minus 2BC cos A. Therefore, we have A square is equal to C square plus B square minus 2BC cos A, because sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. Similarly, we can prove that B square is equal to C square plus A square minus 2CA cos B, and C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. Law of sine. Let's take a right angled triangle ABC with its sides. AB is equal to C and BC is equal to A and AC is equal to B as shown in figure. Then draw perpendicular CD from base of the triangle, that is AB. Hence the height of triangle CD is H. To evaluate, A by B is equal to sin A by sin B. In triangle CDA, sin A is equal to H by B, and in triangle CDB, sin B is equal to H by A. Now sin A by sin B is equal to H by B by H by A. Thus sin A by sin B is equal to A by B. Similarly, we have A by B is equal to sin A by sin B and B by C is equal to sin B by sin C. Therefore, A is to B is to C is equal to sin A is to sin B is to sin C. And A by sin A is equal to B by sin B is equal to C by sin C. Here is the table. Law of sine on one column and formula on the another column. Law of sine here and formula here A is to B is to C is equal to sin A is to sin B is to sin C, and A by sin A is equal to B by sin B is equal to C by sin C. Then we move to the law of cosine. In law of cosine, the formula is like this: A square is equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A, and B square is equal to C square plus A square minus 2CA cos B, and C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. When sine rule is used, sine rule is used if AAS or ASA, you know two angles on one side, SSA, you know two sides and a non-included angle, and in real world application it is used for surveying, that is calculating the distance between the 2 points like two mountain peaks, when you can only measure the angles from a third baseline point, and in radio navigation. In radio navigation it is used to determine the location of a ship or a aircraft based signal from two different locations. Cosine rule used. SAS, you know two sides and the angle trapped between them, and in SSS you know all the three sides and need to find an angle, And in real world application, cosine rule is used for aviation. In aviation, it is used for calculating the ground speed and the actual heading of a airplane when the wind speed and the direction are against it. And in architecture or construction, finding the length of a support beam or the angle of a roof pitch when the lengths of the rafters are known. And in GPS technology, it is used for calculating the precise distance between the satellite and receiver on Earth. So, with this, I will conclude this session. Those who have any clarifications or doubt, please put it on the comment box. And those who didn't see my video or taken the notes, you can put the comment. I will put the description in the description box. You can click on the link in the description box and see the video. And those who like it, the video, please subscribe it, like it, and share it.